think what's neat about Bullard High is that Bullard really serves as the hub of this community.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, people will talk about the Northwest community as the Bullard area, right? And so not only are we Bullard High School, but this whole area and the school share the same name.
Yeah.
What I find unique, something I'm very proud of, and I think that is neat about the school, is that people take great pride in saying, I'm a Bullard graduate.
Mm-hmm.
They come back. They're constantly telling me, I graduated from Bullard in 19 whatever.
Yeah.
And they're very proud of that. And I think Bullard not only stands here as the educational hub and as a kind of community recreational athletic hub, but it's a thing in this community that links everybody together.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has an interest in how Bullard High School is doing. Academically, athletically, they either went to school here, or their kids are going to go to school here, or they're not sending their kids here for some reason. But everyone in this community can have an intelligent conversation about Bullard High School. Academically, what we pride ourselves on is that we prepare students for college and careers. We have steadily increased the number and percentage of students who leave our school meeting all college entrance requirements,
mm-hmm.
which means the door's wide open for them. They can go to pretty much any college that they choose to go to if they can get in, if they've done enough, or they can go right into the world of work and career because they're prepared. On the co-curricular side, academically, strong academic decathlon team that can compete with the best and brightest. We're usually in the top 3 in terms of the county. This year, our team actually got to go to the state competition,
oh, nice.
And they did well there, especially some of our individual students. We have a very strong mock trial team, and getting stronger. They'll be very good next year and,
yeah.
and in the following years. So we do well there. Athletically, Bullard does very well. I think Bullard is known as kind of an athletic powerhouse, probably along with many of the Clovis schools. We consistently, year in and year out, find ourselves winning league championships and competing for valley championships and even going on to state tournaments. So I think in saying all that, really what's big to me is that our kids understand that whatever you're doing, do it well. And they compete to be the best. Academically, they want to be the best. Athletically, they want to be the best. Everything they do, they want to be the best.
Mm-hmm.
And also going into the way that our students volunteer and give back to the community, we also are leaders in that. We raised more money for Valley Children's Hospital this year through Kids Day than we ever had before, and in fact we were the first place school
nice.
in terms of the amount of money raised for Valley Children's. We run one of the biggest blood drives in the Valley. Our kids put that on here at Bullard. We run one of the biggest blood drives every year.
Okay.
We have a club on campus called Pay It Forward, where students do a benefit concert and they do other fundraisers, and they strictly just raise money so that they can help other students who have needs. So our students are very generous. They give a lot, and that's not even going into the work they do through their churches and the SPSA and all that. These are just things that we do as organizations on campus. So
okay.
Long answer to a short question, but
no,
there's a lot to be proud of when I start talking academically, athletically, and the things that our students do to give back. It's easy to sit here and talk about all the successes you've had, but it breaks my heart to know that there are some students that don't benefit
mm-hmm.
from all that Bullard has to offer. Until we know that every single student that walks through our doors leaves with all these opportunities, there's still a lot to improve. From this perspective, really where I want to improve is I want to work with the community to give the community the school that they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And I want them to be a part of designing their school. They're very proud of the Bullard name. They're very proud of the traditions at Bullard, and I want them to remain confident in our school and our ability. So I want to get better at working with the community and having them tell us where we need to improve
mm-hmm.
and help us improve in those areas. Whether they have kids here, or they're a graduate here, or they have relatives here, or for whatever reason they could send their students here but they haven't.
Yeah.
Work with us. Tell us where we need to improve and help us do that. Getting specific, I think what I mentioned earlier in terms of building more pathways and catering to student interests so that school becomes more interesting to them and
mm-hmm.
more connected to the real world.
Okay.
Probably an area where I'd like us to improve and improve quickly. I knew in 7th grade that this is what I would do. that I would be in education. And I went to Thomas Jefferson Junior High in Madera, California, and there was a teacher named John Aldrich who was my algebra teacher, actually pre-algebra teacher, and PE teacher. He taught me, he did math and PE. And I wanted to be Mr. Aldrich from the time I was a 7th grader. I said, that guy is cool, that is the best job ever. He gets to teach math all day and then go out and run around in PE and help kids right as a 7th grader.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be Mr. Aldrich, and I continued to want to be Mr. Aldrich. Although when I got in high school, I really, as a high school student, enjoyed high school a lot. I liked it. And so then I wanted to be Mr. Aldrich at a high school. And so so I went on to do that. I went on to major in math and minor in PE and got credentials so that I could teach both. I never did teach PE, but I taught math.
Yeah.
But also along the way, I ran into a principal while I was at Madera High School who called me aside and said, you're a leader at this school, and I think you can be, I want you to help me lead this school, and I think you can be a leader later on in life as well. And I never forgot that conversation. It was one 10-minute conversation. I never forgot about it. But what keeps me doing this on a bigger scale is coming to work every day and knowing that you're making a difference in the lives of kids, in the lives of their families, and knowing that if you can get one student who wasn't on track to go to college, or they're going to be the first one to go to college, you've not only changed that student, you've changed the trajectory of that family forever.
Right.
For generations to come. All you have to do is get the first one there, and then their kids will go, and then their kids will go, and it's just, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So knowing that you make a difference, and also knowing that we're educating the youth of Fresno, right, the future of Fresno, and knowing that not only are we building our school and our school great and doing things for individuals, but collectively, that's the ticket to making our city great.